Okay.
Very loudly.
Welcome back to part 4 of episode 4 of In the Smoking Shadows. Alexa, you should mute your microphone.
I should probably mute my microphone. I'll mute my microphone.
Okay.
So we haven't.
So yeah. So Naomi's sitting there. She said that this is kind of in my contract. This is this is basically my lot in life.
Well, I'm not going to have this. I can't have you getting damaged like this by anyone, let alone some scumbag who runs the nightclub. Look, I will go down there and I will get him to change the words on the contract. I swear to God.
I think she says, just
I'm talking like that.
come on, Kate. But who do you think you are? Just come in here and think you can just demand that I change the way I live my life.
You can keep your job. All I'm saying is that he should not be able to do this to you. I mean, quite frankly, it's just absurd that humans are harming each other this way. I mean, even if it is just a punch, I mean, it's still significant. And quite frankly,
Hugh, are you turning this into a race thing?
What?
You said humans are doing things like this. Come on, elves hit each other all the time, Caleb. Come on.
I mean meta-humans. You know what I mean. As I said, everyone in this room is a human, including myself.
I just sort of raised my eyebrow at that. I think I object to that.
I want to specify, not all humans right now.
Yes, obviously.
Not all humans think this way. Not all of us are racist.
Thank you for clarifying.
Hashtag.
Yeah. But yeah, my point is no meta-humans would be harming any other meta-human or animals or anything like that in this way.
I just wipe the blood stains off my knuckles while I...
I mean, seriously, we can teach this guy a lesson, and I really want you on my side for this, because quite frankly, this is wrong.
Well, this is how the world is, Caleb. I mean, this is what I do. This is my work. This is all I can do.
Also, is what we do these days go shake down strip club owners because,
all right, you guys don't have to join me in this one, but quite frankly, this is something that I will do, because even though, yes, you do work in the strip club, the fact of the matter is you should not have to sign any violent contracts. And if you do end up
I think
I just sort of cough loudly at that. Remember that thing we did the other day?
I think she drinks the rest of the whiskey and puts it on the table and stands up and says, "You know what? You're impossible. I shouldn't have come here. I'm sorry. Don't go messing with my boss, because you're only going to make things worse. You've got to think about that. If you go and try and beat him up or whatever, he's just going to take that out on me, and I can't be dealing with more of that. So just stay out of it, okay? I'm going to go." And she sort of makes for the door.
All right. I stand there awkwardly for a bit and then say, "Right, what's our next contract?"
Yeah, so she just leaves if you don't stop her.
Super awkward now.
I pick up the whiskey now that it's available again.
Yeah.
And I
think I might join
continue pouring myself a drink.
So how about that sports that happened recently? Crazy.
Yes, sports. Let's discuss sports. I bet sports. I bet some of the sports people outsported the other sports people.
Indeed.
That one sport guy's a real dick.
But the other sports guy
This is what we've evolved into.
What sports do common people watch? There doesn't seem to be any rad fox hunting on TV.
I mean, so
Brawl.
yeah, Urban Brawl is like the that is the sport. It's basically Running Man.
Okay.
So you have 2 or more teams of highly armed and skilled fighters running around in a basically like a manufactured urban setting inside a stadium. So you'll have like a stadium that will have a bunch of like housing blocks and stuff built inside it, and the 2 teams just try and kill the shit out of each other.
Huh.
Nice.
I should try and get signed.
That probably has quite a high attrition rate for the teams.
Yes, yeah. It's modern gladiatorial combat.
Oh.
At least it's modern. That's what matters.
Yeah. Other than that, like football's still popular in the UK.
Is cricket a weird thing still?
I think cricket's probably fallen off. I imagine there's still like a small cadre of posh people who watch and play cricket, but
Yeah. And understand cricket.
yeah,
I bet you Exile plays cricket.
probably, yeah. He probably knows all about the 2062 cybernetic scandal involving the Pakistan team illegally using cybernetic eyes to track the cricket balls or something. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So what do you guys feel like you should do?
Right. Well, I think regarding the Corey Adams issue, I think just leave it for now. I propose we get some work. I'll call Naomi afterwards, apologize, and we'll see how it goes from there. But
Sure.
I think that's like a bit of a situation.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Finding more work sounds good. Money is good.
Yeah, money is good.
I like money.
I do.
And
Okay.
All right.
So who do you reach out to?
How regularly am I making my knowledge checks? By the way?
What you can make them once a day.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's see. So, I mean, I have a fixer. He's not very loyal to me, but we could probably get something from him.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
He's just
mysterious.
full-time.
And mysterious benefactor, I guess, reaches out to me more than I reach out to.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely try and contact him and be like, hey, we're between work if there's anything.
Yeah, I could try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put in some sort of a matrix dead drop or whatever I use to contact him.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
whoever they are.
Them.
Yeah, them.
Okay. So, yeah, I think you can drop that off, and then sometime later, you will get a drop back. It just says ready to hit them where it hurts? Question mark.
Hell yeah.
I answer
Always.
yeah.
You get a message back that says, good, what would it be like? Miss Arlington's Breakfast Cafe gives you an address and a time.
Okay.
Ask for the just ask for the special.
Okay.
like the Lego movie or something. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I guess one goes to the breakfast cafe at the breakfast time.
Okay, so you turn up at this sort of cafe.
Yeah, I probably should tell my friend companions about
yeah,
this
yeah,
as well.
yeah. If you're gonna,
Have we got time for another knowledge check, or should I?
no, we'll do that. We'll do that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I go to the breakfast cafe. Well, we go to the breakfast cafe.
Yeah. So you turn up. It's like a small. I mean, it's exactly what I think everyone's imagining. It's one of those ones that you see, like serves breakfast all day, and it's just like this tiny little cafe. It's got like a yellow banner, with Miss Arlington's in like calligraphy, and then like neon signs of like breakfast food.
Is there some sort of a delightful old lady running it?
I think there's probably a lady in sort of maybe her 40s.
Okay.
She'd definitely be like a spinster.
Okay.
So you go in, and a sort of a spotty 16-year-old boy comes up and you're like, table for 4?
Sure. And we'll have the special, please.
Oh, right, yes. Right this way. And he leads you down to the back of the cafe, and gestures for you to sit.
Yep, I do.
He puts some menus on the table and says, your special will be ready shortly. And then he goes off. And then sort of about 2 minutes later, you feel there's like a shudder under your feet, and then the wall starts to turn.
Ooh.
And you find yourself in a small room. There's a table next to yours that just has like a propped up cyber deck with a video feed on it. The video feed is like just like a silhouetted man.
I just comment impressive.
You know, you get some favors. It's good to use them up sometimes.
Do you have work for us?
Yeah, so he says, well, Herbie, are you going to introduce me to your friends first?
Yes. These are my companions who occasionally run the shadows with me, and then I go around the table introducing them one by one.
Hello.
Nod.
This here is Faust.
Yes, well, maybe we should go with something a bit more formal this time, since it's an actual job. You can call me Mr. Anderson.
Okay. Mr. Anderson it is.
I'm just imagining Hugo Weaving saying it now.
Mr. Anderson. I can't take Hugo Weaving seriously anymore because I watched Priscilla, Queen in the Desert, and oh my god, best film ever, and drag queen Hugo Weaving is now my favourite Hugo Weaving.
He's really good at that.
He's so
It's
good.
a great film, that.
Never actually.
Okay, so Anderson says, so I don't know how many of you know, but our friend Herbie here has had some run-ins with British Leyland, the car company, still partly nationalised, but it's being slowly gobbled up by some private schemes. I have a contact within Ares who would quite like to obtain some new plans for the Land Rover Guardian. It's a new 4x4 military vehicle that British Leyland are working on. Ares think it would possibly compete with their frontline vehicle, which is called the Roadmaster. So yeah, Ares currently thinks that this vehicle may compete with the Roadmaster, and they prefer it not to hit the market.
Okay.
So you want the plans for this?
Yes. So Leyland currently operate a small design team within the what is the company called? The one that has the arcology. I do know this. Pretty sure I have it written down somewhere. Where did I write this down? Oh my god. How did I not write this down somewhere?
Oh, we lost Philip again.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, Peter's frozen, certainly.
I have frozen.
British
but I'm
Industrial. That's the one.
Oh.
So Leyland have a small design team that works in the British Industrial arcology at Angel Towers. They're the ones working on the Guardian. If we can obtain those plans, Ares will be able to modify their latest Roadmaster designs so that there would simply be no competition.
Okay.
Sounds good. I assume this will also pay well.
Yes, quite well. 5,000 in advance and 10,000 when we have the plans
That's total, yes?
each.
Each? Nice.
Told you this was a good guy.
Don't think it will come easy though. Breaking into the arcology won't be easy.
Well, you contacted us, so I'm sure we can manage it.
Yes, I'm sure we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we have good motivation. Well, I have good motivation. At least. Money's good.
Money is good.
Target's good.
What's the money? I missed that.
5,000 in advance, 10,000 after we do it.
That is good. Can we negotiate
Is
anyway?
that 10,000 total or 15,000 total?
15,000 total.
Yeah, and that's each.
I don't know, that sounds good enough that I'm sort of prepared to not need to negotiate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Herbie doesn't care about negotiating this contract.
Yeah. Money is money.
Money is
Money's money, and hurting BL is fun.
When do you need to have the plans by?
Well, we understand that BLMC are holding an open show in a number of weeks, probably 2 or 3 weeks. We don't have an exact date yet. Obviously, we'll need to get the plans sometime before then, and then be able to modify so that the design team can modify the Roadmaster and head them off.
Okay.
Okay, any more information about the target?
Right, so the design team is rather small, just 5 members. They rent out an office on the 65th floor of Angel Towers. right now, I'm afraid I can't let you know what additional security they've brought on. So expect the standard for Angel Towers, the British Industrial Security Teams, and any rapid response teams from the Met should they need them. If BLMC have contracted out any additional private security, then I imagine they'd probably go through Lone Star. I'm not sure if they'd pay the price for some Knight Errant teams.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess we have a heist to plan then.
So, 65th floor office. I can't help but think that the most obvious way to get in there is helicopter.
Yes, please.
That's what I agree.
Yeah. We'll abscond in a helicopter. Sounds good. Who can take a helicopter course in a few days?
I believe it's a knowledge skill to take just 1 day and 1 karma.
Yeah. Alas, it's not a knowledge skill.
No.
I can only drive cars, though. Maybe there's like a flying tank they have. That totally counts as a car, right?
No, I don't think so.
What can we do?
What is a new active skill?
All right, without needing helicopters, then, are there any other ways aside from having to climb 65 flights outside using suction pads?
You can go through the inside. You could go through the
Yeah.
elevators.
Yeah, steel or forge entrance thingies.
Yeah, okay.
I have a point of business knowledge, if that might be helpful.
Yeah, we
Might
might
do,
be able.
actually, yeah.
We might be able to infiltrate with business knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I guess we want to sneak in to the building.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
I guess you could fake me some sort of ID for an employee of a company that is here.
Something like that probably has pretty good IT security,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
we
that's
can
true.
try.
I'm guessing. Yeah. We can't just, like, fake a fire drill and then be the firemen who run in to the 65th
Yeah,
floor.
I mean, it
Actually,
probably
that's
depends
a
on
good plan. I like that.
it probably depends on how elaborate faking we want
There's
to
an
do.
actual GTA heist. So.
Ooh, do we want
Those are
to?
fun.
Do we need to make sure that they don't know the plan's been stolen, or is it okay if they know?
Well, it's always better if they don't know.
Okay, but it's not going to they have to not know.
No, I think we can make do if they know they've been stolen.
Okay.
Obviously, don't murder the design team. That would be not the way to go about this. But
Yeah, it would be not civilized. Yeah. Anyhow, so unless
They
Just
come in
this-
as security.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
find out if there is a security guard contract, and they tend to be security guards.
well, we had the whole list of security people who are there, like the British industrial security teams, at least, and then Leyland might be doing Lone Star, maybe. Plus whatever rapid stuff is happening.
So you could do one of those deliberately set off the alarm, but catch it in the matrix somehow, and then we turn up and pretend to be the security team that would have been called.
Yeah, we could go full Ocean's 11 on it.
I like.
Yeah. Who of us can fake being security people?
I'm big.
Yep, don't blame.
You can fake being security.
As long as I don't talk, I can probably fake it.
I could
Yeah.
probably bluff my way in as some sort of a car person because I know cars.
Sure.
I mean, it's a design team for car stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I could probably pretend to be another one of those as well and go with Herbie.
Yeah, you can be assistant
I
car
know
guy.
about cars.
But why
Yeah.
would the car person be going in? What would your excuse be?
Yeah, it's probably the difficulty with that would be that if they already have a team, it's not like I can just go, oh, I hear you have a secret design team here. Can I join the secret design team? I know cars.
I've got this
Do they have
party
any job
right, and I
vacancies?
really want some posh cars for it. So we'll invest.
Yeah, posh military cars, 4x4
Actually,
military
I
cars.
could be looking for a car. So I could be a headhunter trying to poach them for my own
Car
car.
thing.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Like, I assume the cars aren't in the Angel Towers building. I mean, they
Probably
certainly
not.
won't be on the floor, obviously, but
Yeah. Or if they are, we're going to have a very exciting escape sequence. The car down the stairs.
Well, no, you do the Fast and the Furious thing. You drive it out one side and then crash into the other building.
Oh yeah, true. We drive it out and we kind of hop from roof to roof going
Yeah.
down.
yeah.
Or
Feel the
you
crane
do the
beforehand.
A-team where you fly out and have a parachute on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sure I can mod a parachute into a car in a few minutes.
Just hope it hits a haystack, Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Assassin's car.
Assassin's car.
That's Watch Dogs.
All right.
Yeah, well, Mr. Anderson probably has little else to say to us, or do we have anything to say to Mr. Anderson?
Yeah, and if you guys haven't got anything to ask him, he's probably already
When's my
logged off.
special getting here?
Yeah.
I wanted the eggs.
Yeah, I think Mr. Anderson signs off, and then the table turns back, and the waiter comes back out, and he's got like plates of sort of bacon and eggs. Puts them down, says, "On the house, bacon's not real though."
Oh,
Probably good because I wouldn't have eaten them. Yeah, great.
Yeah. We enjoy bacon and eggs.
Smoky bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Are the eggs real though?
Yeah, I think as far as you can tell, they're probably real eggs. They might not be from chickens,
Okay.
but they're definitely real eggs.
Okay.
Good compromise.
Yeah. Good enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we haven't heard anything different. Well, XR might, but
Yeah.
Yeah, true. You rich kids.
Okay.
All right, cool.
So is there anything people need to do? I think in terms of planning for the run, unless you guys want to just keep discussing stuff for half an hour, like you guys can totally do that, and I can keep writing notes.
Yeah.
Is there anything else people want to do this week?
depending if I can get my knowledge roll for the day.
Yeah, you can definitely do one more knowledge roll if that's what you want to do.
Sure.
If there's any shopping or anything people want to do,
Not this week.
I can't think of anything. I might have
Really, it would be useful to know what the shotgun's like by next session.
yeah, I will work out what.
But
It'll probably
I'll
just be
stick
whatever the
with
stats of whatever the
10
cheapest
shells that I have.
shotgun is.
Yeah.
Without
Well,
the ability to.
shopping listy things over the next fortnight.
I mean, what would we want to buy for the heist? Do we have any plan that involves buying stuff?
Yeah, I guess it depends on how you want to how do you want to get into the building and stuff like that.
Yeah, so what do we know about this whole Angel Towers thing?
So, Angel Towers is kind of a failed arcology. It's not. It's called an arcology, but it's not self-sufficient. It still has to bring supplies and stuff in. For the most part, it's all British industrial stuff. They have, a lot of the workers come in from Lambeth, so they're bussed in every morning and bussed out every evening.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, the British industrial, they make things like washing machines and microwaves and pretty much any brand of sort of crappy fast food you find in London is owned by them, like Wimpy and all of those crappy places.
The best.
They do a lot of food processing and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, what else, what specifics would you like to know, and we can probably make some rolls. And
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a question of how, like, if there's a 5-guy design team renting an office or something on behalf of British Leyland, would we expect it to be like a big office, small office, like just a room with a couple of desks and computers, or
so Herbie was actually like a vehicle designer at one point. Is that what I'm before all his trouble? He worked for some.
The point was that Herbie has the business he runs is a family business. So his dad was probably a mechanic, and he's been a mechanic there. But he's been approached by especially British Leyland to try and get him to work like in a company instead of his own thing.
Why don't you give me a business role?
Okay. Not small business.
Not small business, no.
Okay, not bad.
Okay, yeah, so you know that sort of car designers are the types of people that a small team like that are going to have quite a large open plan office. It's going to be a lot of like not whiteboards and stuff, but obviously like high-tech drawing boards and stuff.
Are the plans going to be digital or actual hard copies?
They'll be digital.
Okay.
But it's probably not the sort where I can just jack in and download them.
It will almost certainly be
an isolated server or something.
Yeah. So it would probably be a reasonably large office for 5 people at least.
Yeah. So it'll have a ping pong table or something.
Yeah, almost definitely.
The sort of hipster small business office. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, for something like that, I mean, it's probably the first problem is getting inside Angel Towers without looking very suspicious.
Sure.
I mean, they probably don't just let random people march in the door.
I mean, Angel Towers has residential areas and it has shopping.
Okay.
People go to Angel Towers to go shopping.
Yeah. Okay. But it has like an office or something.
Yes, it's basically 2 buildings. There's the residential building is about sort of 40 stories, and sort of the first 10 of those is all like, or sort of the first 5 are all like shopping centres. And then the second building is like the 70-something story tall industrial sort of food processing offices, all of the business stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I get to high floors, or do you need to get up a class to get up to high floors, or how does that work?
Almost definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, so we need to either steal or fake one.
Yeah.
Probably steal and then fake it to match. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, and the guys who work in that area come from the Lambeth containment zone. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. So, anyone who's like menial labor people are gonna work in Lambeth. So the people who put the buns on top of the pre-processed burgers.
Yeah.
Anyone important is probably actually gonna live on site.
Yeah. Yeah. So the fancy pants design people.
Yeah, they probably rent something on site.
Yeah. Do we know their identities?
No.
Okay.
Well, we could get another flat. I mean, we've already got one, so I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can't get a second.
I mean, for getting into the office floors, at least we could try and find one of the people who work in the tower from the Lambeth containment zone.
Yeah.
And then either bribe them to give their passes, or we steal them somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And then we fake them to match our identities. Essentially modify them. I guess that's a thing that can be done.
Yes, I imagine so.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably at least a lot easier than making them from scratch.
Yeah.
Or trying to hack us into the system, because that's probably very difficult.
I think we should also try and work out who these 5 people are, if possible.
That too, yeah.
Good idea, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a Matrix thingy. Possibly.
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
When are we doing this next session? Is that a fortnight's time? Because I can't make that. So
I think we should probably. I mean, we can do it a fortnight's time and do it on a different day.
I'm away for the whole week.
You're away for the whole week. Okay. So we probably have to do it the week after then. So in 3 weeks' time.
I'm probably fine with rescheduling. I'll have to double check.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, no worries.
No, it's
fine. That's the first of June, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be.
Maybe instead of 1 week away, we could
3 weeks to June.
Yeah, I don't think next week will work, just because this is going to take a lot of planning on my part.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alright. Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So, would everyone agree that we try to steal some IDs, or?
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, I mean that's at least part of the plan.
Yeah.
Getting some IDs, probably.
So that'll be the getting in.
Yeah. Then it's the matter of getting into the specific office, which will probably involve sneaking around the place and hacking things or stealing keys or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, none of us have stealth, so that'll be fun.
I have Con and Locksmith, but my stealth usually involves being in the Matrix and disabling cameras or whatever.
Yeah. Okay then.
Yeah.
So let's. I think it's probably a good time to wrap up, unless there's anything anyone wants to.
No.
Last minute rolls anyone wants to try and make?
Not at this time.
No, we can wait. Yeah.
Okay. So, Karma. Does anyone think they have achieved any of their beliefs, instincts, or goals?
I think I have achieved my goal.
Yes, I think Exile definitely gets 1 karma for finding out why Dad has not been voting. Anyone else?
I have a shotgun.
You do have a shotgun, so you can get 1 karma.
Yeah.
I've not achieved mine. I will probably change my goal. I think I'll give up on the Chrome Knight for a bit. As for Dark Flame, well,
I can't see Phil, so
Yeah.
okay. And what about beliefs and instincts?
Probably not applicable this time.
Okay, I don't have those written down for some reason, but
Yeah, it's essentially being a mechanic or being better than robots.
yeah, okay. Okie dokie then.
Have we got Philip back? Just check. All right, hello Philip. Have you achieved any of your beliefs, instincts, or goals?
Still lagging.
Andy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We will find out from Philip on Facebook whether he gets any karma.
I'm back.
Okay.
You
I
kind
can
of
hear
here?
Philip now, sort of.
Can't really.
I just heard Philip sounds a moment ago.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll try and wrap up, and we'll talk to Philip later.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
for our other ones, so we've got MVP, team player, and embodiment. So who do we think was the MVP this week? Who sort of stood out as like the individual character that did like important stuff?
Possibly, what's his Philip Killiget, the shit out of everyone again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Flame.
Dark
Punched
Flame
up
just
those.
going
Yeah.
ham on killing all those gangsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we can
Dark
definitely give
Flame
him
killed
1
them.
karma.
Yeah.
So what about the
Points
team
played
player?
Well,
So who like helped the team the most?
Oh, I think I'm going to have to get to Alexi for helping me with my daddy issues.
Yeah,
I will agree with
possibly.
that.
Yeah.
Happy with. Okay.
And then embodiment.
Arceus did a good thing with the
I don't think, didn't they?
hugging prostitute thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that scene.
Okay.
Okay. So
I can't believe
Arceus
it's
gets a karma for hanging out with a prostitute. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yay.
Justice for all.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh,
So that then will wrap things up then for this week. We will tell Philip he got some karma. And then we will be back, I guess, in 3 weeks. We will definitely we will confirm that. And then I will tweet out when we definitely know when the next episode will be. Until then, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope that all of you guys enjoyed playing. And we will see you all soon.
nice.
All right. Bye.
Yep.
Okay.